Hey everyone, my name is Beloved and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be going over, I feel like the question that I'm probably asked the most about is how I keep my hair looking fresh. Because I usually, whenever I get my hair in like braids, and y'all, I'm going to say braids, by braids I mean like these twists. I'm pretty sure they're called passion twists, but I mean, I don't really know. But passion twists, they are usually a style that doesn't really last long because they're twists. They get poofy easily. I'm natural, so my hair starts coming through as soon as any kind of humidity happens. And the style generally on most people usually lasts for about a month or two. I'm going on about 4-5-ish months with this style. So if you are curious on how I maintain this look, making it look fresh and fooling people like I just get my hair done every month, then go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button below and continue watching the video. So for starters, I'm gonna get close and personal just to let you guys see. Okay, so I just refreshed my hair, and I'll let you know what I mean by refresh, like about a month or so ago. So I've already got quite a bit of new growth. So it's not as like seamless straight out the salon as I would like. So what I do, instead of doing my whole head every month and a half, I've been doing this since about last year, and it is a lifesaver. So I will say though, it's really easy for me to do this method on my hair because these are just twists in. So I don't, like, they're braided in from the beginning and then the rest are just twists. So I can usually just kind of slide them out, especially once they start getting older. But I will say, if you're wearing passion twists and your hair is getting matted and tangled together, then you might not want to do this method. When you actually want to take down the style, it's going to be really hard, and I don't want you to damage your hair. So this works for me. It might not work for you, but try it. I mean, and if it doesn't, hey, but you know, proceed with caution. But instead of redoing your whole head every month, what I do is I focus on the areas that are visible. So I usually wear my hair down with a part in the middle, or I'll wear it up in a bun. So only thing I do is you only redo the primer. So you only redo this, and then you only redo like this, and then the front. And again, if you're like me, you wear your hair down, the part down the middle, you will literally just do the crown. This takes me about an hour and a half to do, but it makes a huge difference. It makes your entire hairstyle literally look like you just walked out of a salon. So I'm gonna show you really quick what I mean. So this is what it looks like now. And I reuse the same ones. So just for the sake of just showing you exactly how, I mean, that's pretty simple to slide out. Like mine's, all I do is hold it from the root, and literally it just slides right up, like just like that. And I'm able to reuse the braid. I will tell you, I am a fan of washing my hair, whether it's in braids or twists, it doesn't matter. I think it is really, really important to wash your hair. So before I do this, I will make sure my scalp is clean. Just massaging your scalp, getting all like the excess dandruff. If you lay your baby hairs down, you just get a lot of product in your hair over the time of just wearing braids. So you definitely want to make sure it's clean, because you don't want to reuse dirty braids, honestly. So literally after I pulled it out, this is what mine looked like when they started. And I'll just go ahead and just re-put it in, tighten it. I use shinejam. I'll link it below. Sorry, I like broke it, so don't look at that part. But I use shinejam, and I will literally just put it on the roots of my hair, just kind of flatten it down, twist it, and you know what? I'm just gonna show you just in case. So that's all I'll do. So I'll only use this product, and then I'll just put it right on the nape. Just kind of twist it to get it as tight as possible to my scalp. Keep it in place, put the braid on it. And now, I'm not an amazing braider, so you will notice I'm not teaching you how to braid here. By no means am I teaching you how to braid, because look, you're gonna have to find a different channel for that. But random, I'm doing this, I just thought about it. So I actually started this whole idea of, I don't know, I was never really into braids or getting my hair braided or twisted at all up until about last year. I tried, so I was natural for about 7 years, and then I decided to go relaxed. And I am notoriously awful with my hair. By awful, I mean, I like changing my hairstyle. I like changing my color, my length, all the above. So I used to wear lace fronts for a while because it gave me that freedom. But then I kind of just got over the whole like the whole lace front craze. And I just really wanted a more like natural look. So then I started wearing my natural hair out, but I just didn't have the patience for like doing natural styles, just being honest. So I relaxed it, and instead of getting it done relaxed professionally, I did it myself, which I know a lot of people who relax their hair themselves, and it works out perfectly. For me, it wasn't the issue that I relaxed it. It was right after I relaxed it, I dyed it black. And I didn't know that, again, you would think I would know better, but I didn't, you know, see me. But I didn't know that you were only supposed to like use like rinses on your hair after relaxing it. And I relaxed it literally the same day. I relaxed it and then I dyed it black with like the actual dye, not a rinse, not temporary, permanent dye, literally the next day. And then it wasn't black enough for me. I guess I didn't leave it in long enough. So then I did it again and again. So I dyed it twice within like a couple of days of putting a relaxer on my hair, and it was just awful. My hair started breaking off. It was falling out the roots, and the biggest parts that got damaged the most was like the middle. So my whole crown got damaged, and it was right around the time where I was dating my boyfriend at the time, and I knew he was gonna propose, and I knew we were wanting to get married, and I knew I wanted my hair to be like straight for my wedding. And I was like, okay, crap, like I cannot do anything with my hair. When I tell you, like the middle part broke off to about like this long, it was awful. It went from like here ish to like this, and it was horrible and not long enough to do really any style unless I wanted to wear a wig, and I was over wigs at that point. So I got the idea of I'm just gonna get my hair in braids. But I was, you know, we're planning a wedding. I was like, I'm not gonna spend the money like getting my hair done every other month or so. What can I do? So came this idea, hey, instead of redoing your whole hair and like spending the money, just refresh it, make it look brand new. And then so in the middle and the crown, like right here, I have never redone this part, and it's not tangled, it's not matted, it's not anything, so I can continue keeping it that way. But yeah, so that's actually where I got this idea from. My hair was pretty manageable, and I didn't want to keep paying to get my braids redone, so but I wanted my hair to grow, and they have grown. I don't know if you noticed that little like piece I showed you just last year around this time was about maybe half an inch long, and now it's probably like right over here. So it's growing and it's working. So I just redid this one. You can't really tell because the rest of my hair is still kind of outgrown, but I am going to do the exact same thing I did to this braid to literally just the ones here and here. And the reasons I'm picking these are because essentially you want to do the braids that cover the rest of them. So for me, it's just this front row, and then about 3 in the middle. For some, when I redo these, they completely cover the back, so you can't see the back that's outgrown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick and then show you all how that looks. All right, so I just finished doing the front. I haven't done this area yet. I did like 1 or 2, but honestly, I didn't really feel like doing it right now. But this is what it looks like already. So all I redid was literally just this, like the first row on either side of my part, and like 1 or 2 on the second row of underneath it. So it looks like essentially that my hair is like fresh. Like it looks like I just got it done. Like you don't see like the new growth in the hair kind of pulling through. And that is the point. It's supposed to look like you just got your hair redone without actually you having to sit through the salon or wherever you get it done and sit down and do it. I know for me, for this style, it takes about 8 hours from start to finish, and my attention span is like this little, like, and it's really hard for me to just sit still and just sit down and just stare at the wall while someone braids my hair. Like it's brutal. So that's another reason why I do this. And it's really meant for, so if your braids are tighter, like you braid really tight, you can probably get away with doing this once every 2 months. But for me, I don't braid tight at all. Like I've tried, look, these hinge, they meant for, I don't know, but I don't braid really tight. So I usually do this once a month, once every month and a half. Then I'll start noticing like it's loosing. You'll see like before when I pulled it, like it was like the new growth, but I was able to get all the new growth in the braid, but I just can tell like that when I initially get my hair done, I don't have to refresh it until like 2.5 months in, because the girl who does my hair, she braids it really tight, straight to the root. There's not a lot of wiggle room. But when I do it, it lasts about a month and a half, because I don't really grip as tight. It's not as secure. So if you got strong hands and you braid well, then you probably can make a style like this that normally lasts for about a month or 2. You can make it last the whole year if you wanted to. Last year, I had my braids I had my twists or whatever you want to call them and it was the exact same style. I had them from March to November, and I got them done twice. So I got them done professionally twice, and I would refresh them every month or so. So it can last, especially if you're on a budget, or if you just want to save money, or honestly, if you're just a do-it-yourself kind of gal. Me, I also can't part. I can't braid and I can't part well. So even if I would try to do my hair by myself, my parts will be jagged and all over the place. So I like, what I'll do is I'll get it done professionally. Once it's there, I will pretty much maintain the upkeep by myself. This method works for me and it's easy to do, but if you have actual hard box braids, you can still do this. It's just gonna take you a lot longer because you actually have to braid. But yeah, and then just having something like this shinejam, just some kind of gel jam type consistency to put back on the roots of your hair to slick it back down, that helps. But it really only looks good if your scalp and your hair is clean. Otherwise, as soon as you get this, put this on your hair, it's gonna just mix in with the oil and the gunk and the grease that's just been sitting on your scalp, and you're just gonna get this awful white residue right here, and you don't want that. So yeah, this is all I do for everyone asking, Blove, how is it that you've had twists in your hair since the beginning of the year? Well, let me tell you, and I just did. But that's all I have for you all today. As always, thank you so much for watching my video. Again, if you like this or you have any tips or tricks that you do to maintain your hair, then go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and put that in the comments below. I will see you all next time. Bye.